McGilligrilly here, joined by victorious Kurt Mangle from the Dogtown Rockets. Congratulations. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about you for a second. What brought you to the sport of men's roller derby?
It's kind of funny you should say that because, wow, what a turn of events. I'm on the other side of a microphone for a change. I was ARG's announcer with the very own Muckety Muck for about 3 seasons, and there was a little bit of a year overlap, and Muckety and I were in the announcer booth calling a men's game. It was my first men's game I ever called, and I just took a look at those guys. I was insanely jealous. I was hooked. I bought a pair of skates the next day from Joni Rolmone, and been skating with the Gatekeepers for about 4 years now.
Well, there's no chance of me doing the same thing, by the way. However, I want to ask you, did you have a background in skating at all before this, or did you pick up skates for the first time ever for this?
My father is a Canadian from Stratford, Ontario, played hockey for St. Louis University here in town when they were Division I, and he had me on skates when I was 4 years old. I played high school hockey for St. Louis U High and club hockey for Boston College, and still play hockey with some old men in some beer leagues. And so I had a little bit of the skating bug in the background, and as soon as I saw a contact sport on skates again, I mean, it just had me hooked from the start, and I've loved every second of doing this for the last 4 years.
Hockey fans, I'm telling you, if you guys can skate, come on out and become a gatekeeper. It works.
It really does.
Let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about the Rockets in general. It seems like a team that has had a lot of new additions over the last 2 years. Do you guys feel like you're ascending? We talked to Monster Jam a couple months ago. He felt like you guys were. Do you guys feel like you're a team that's going up and gelling together right now?
I think Monster Jam saying that is really appropriate because as his play since joining the Rockets has elevated, so has this team. We've had Magnum and Shane and Drifter, and those guys have always, and Bill even, and those guys have kind of always been the standard for Rockets roller derby. And we've had a little bit of a down streak for the last 2 seasons. But as guys like Monster have come into our lineup and really picked up their play and become more aggressive and excelled all the way to our captain of our team, and guys like Specs right side by side with him, Adam Baum has increased his level of play amazingly. All our new guys, for the first time in several years, have really just kind of caught up with the rest of the league and even surpassed some players in the league and are playing a top level of this game. And I think that's brought the team up, and that was something that we didn't have in years past. We had some rookies that we drafted that either quit the team or their heart just wasn't in it, and it didn't work out for reasons sometimes beyond their control. I'm not trying to put any bad vibes out there or blame, but now we got a cohesive core for the first time since we won that championship 3 seasons ago. And I feel like we got some momentum because of that, and we're really picking up our confidence level. That had been down for a long time, and that's a huge thing. After a win like tonight, that really makes us feel confident moving forward.
The win tonight puts you in second place, obviously, which is a shot to go to Chaffetz, what everybody wants, and a shot next month against the Slammers. But at a specific point tonight, you guys were down 3, about 15 minutes to go. What happened? Because you guys went on a huge tear. Was there something internally, or was it just kind of just everything started working together right?
We tightened up and realized that we were playing sloppy and not playing together. And when we finally had 4 guys on the track, staying on the track, and just getting together and getting in the jammers' way, we found a groove, and our jammers really did what they do best. I mean, Shane and Magnum were just amazing tonight. They did what they always do for the travel team and for us in years past. And once we got our game together, those guys took off, and the rest is history.
An impressive second half comeback by the Rockets. They were down by 3. Kurt Mangle was part of that on the defensive side. They win tonight. They go to second place. Kurt, thanks so much for your time. Good luck next month against the Slammers. We'll be looking for you. McGilligrilly signing off.